19,000 subscribers on YouTube because of you guys. Thank you so much. 19,000 subs, blah, blah, blah. Yes, the achievement. Shut up. I love my hard bait box. I love my crankbaits. But you want to know what the best part about this entire box is? That's anything Megabass in this box. I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not. Megabass Vision 110. Megabass Vision 110 Junior. And of course, I had to save the best one for last. Mess everywhere. The Megabass Vision 110 +1. And this is also my favorite color. This is the Table Rock SP. You're going to notice it almost has a chartreuse white middle, a little bit of an orange bottom, and kind of a purple top. Well, it appears to be purple, but when it's in the water, it looks all kinds of crazy. Okay, and you're going to notice on these baits, you have a very realistic eye. You do have the Katsug or Katsuge hooks. Not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I do know that some people do change the hooks out on their Vision 110 and 110 +1s. I do not. I keep the same hooks. Now you might be wondering why. Because, look. They are called the Katsuge or Katsug outbarb hooks. The barbs are on the outside of the hook. That is supposed to keep the fish on the bait better. It's supposed to give you a better hookup ratio, less fish getting off. That's one thing that I'm going to tell you. Another thing is the bill of the bait. Now, if you look on the package, the current package for this bait and the 110 will say dives 3 feet. The 110 +1 will say dives 6 feet. Now, I don't know if they changed the box or this happened recently. Let me know if you know. But on the old boxes, it used to say 3 to 5 feet, or I believe 6 to 9 feet. But of course, when you fish a 110, if you use 8-pound test, the bait's going to go deeper. If you use 15-pound test, the bait isn't going to go as deep. Now that really applies for the Vision 110 +1 more than the 110 or the 110 Junior. 8-pound test, that bait, which is rated at 6 to 9 feet, is going to go anywhere from 10 to 12 feet. Okay. Another thing you are going to notice is the bill. Okay. So of course, a bait that goes deeper, 6 to 10 feet or whatever, is going to have a bigger bill. A bait that does not go as deep is going to have a shorter bill. Another thing that I would like to point out is, what bait can I show you that on? I think I should be able to. Oh, look, I even got broken baits. You are going to have a patented tungsten balancing system. You see those little balls, those little beads in there? Okay, well, see how it moves? Okay. That's actually designed to help you get a longer cast, and it's also designed to help you get a better cast as well as a farther cast. So on that cast, those tungsten beads are going to go to the front of the bait, or whichever way the bait goes on the cast. And you're going to notice, like, not all the time, there are times where the bait will just stick me in the hand. There are times when the bait will just do its own thing, but the majority of the time the bait is going to travel straight on the cast. You're going to get a really long cast, okay? Now, you can fish this on casting or spinning. If I were going to use a casting outfit, I would use like a 6 2-to-1 reel and 10 or 12 pound test on casting. If I were going to use spinning, which is what I prefer, I'm going to use 8-pound test. Now, both on the casting and the spinning, I am going to use fluorocarbon, either Sunline Sniper fluorocarbon or Sunline Super. That's just what I prefer. Now, why do I like spinning for that jerkbait? I like spinning because I feel like I have better control over it, and I feel like when I fish that bait, when I'm working that bait on a little bit of a slack line, I just feel like I have more control. I can feel the bait more, and I'm better with the bait than I am with a bait caster. I mean, can I fish it on a bait caster? Yes. Have I caught bass and other fish with a bait caster with this bait? Yes, I have. But like I said, you know, a lot of things about fishing are preference. That is what I prefer. I do work the Vision 110 a little bit differently. I work that jerkbait a little different. You know, instead of the normal, you know, jerkbait action you have with your casting or your spinning rod, you guys will notice that I sort of kind of roll my wrist a little bit with that rod. And I've had people ask me why. Well, I found that bass, especially smallmouth bass, really, really, really like that erratic action. They really get keyed into it. You're going to notice that with this bait, there are times where color, cadence, maybe even a little bit of action does not matter. Not only does it imitate the natural forage almost perfectly, you know, of an injured or dying bait fish, but I mean, there's a reason why they called it the money bait, because it's, you know, it is the money bait. The action of this bait is almost like hopping, hunting. It looks weird, but I have to do that to describe that. And when you stop the bait, it doesn't go to the side. It stops. It's suspending. That tungsten system, that tungsten balancing system, those beads you see in there, there's something about that stop on the pause or that hunt, for however stupid that looks, that the bass just, they can't say no to it. Let's test what I know a little bit here. I know that this color right here, it's the Table Rock SP. I know that this is Elegy Bone. What else is there? It's that one. I believe that's the GP Stain Reaction. Where's the other 110 at? There's another 110 in here. I think this is the French Pearl. I can't quite remember. I think that's French Pearl, but anyway. What else? What other information can I give out about this bait? Well, I mean, if you guys actually trust my opinion, you will believe me that when I tell you that this bait, I would say it's very close to an all-season bait. I mean, do I think it's the most productive in the spring and in the fall? Do I think it catches the most fish in the spring and the fall? Yes, I do. But I have also seen people and fished it myself in 90+ degree weather, okay, when it's hot. I mean, after the FLW fished Lake St. Clair, I was out there on Lake St. Clair with a Megabass Vision 110, and I casted to a bass that a guy missed. The bass hit the bait, and I ended up losing one of the biggest smallmouth I've ever had on. I mean, I'm pretty positive it was my personal best, but I can't say for sure. But I'm going to tell you, I've been through a lot with this bait. I've been through very good times and very bad times.
Oh! Came a loose. Just missed him again. Just missed him again.
It's big?
Dude, it's huge. It's huge.
I'm going to jerkbait him.
That's a huge smallmouth. Dude, that smallmouth was huge.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Oh my God, dude. That's a big smallie, dude. That's a 5 pounder plus. Come on, come on, come on. Bring this way, bring him in. Oh shit, he's holding tight. Just hold tension. Don't reel. I'm caught in the fucking bait. Oh shit.
No, he got.
God. That thing was huge, dude.
Dude, really, you guys?
I cannot even end this video yet without showing you guys. Can't believe I almost forgot. You see on the top of the bait how it says Yuki Ito 110+1? Yuki Ito is the owner of Megabass. He is one of the people responsible for coming up with this bait. I'm not exactly sure, but I think this bait came out in the early 2000s, I think it was. Don't quote me, I think, but I mean, this jerkbait literally changed jerkbait fishing forever. It changed the game. This like revolutionized jerkbait fishing. It really did. I mean, I know some of you guys are watching saying, oh, you probably work for Megabass. You're probably sponsored by them. No, I'm not. I don't have any sponsors. I keep telling you, I believe in this bait because I do believe in this bait. There's just something about the shape, the action, everything that just makes this bait what it is. But anyway, that is going to be it for me for the video about one of my all-time favorite baits. But leave me a comment in the section below. What is your guys' favorite color jerkbait? your favorite color Megabass Vision 110. If you hate the Vision 110 and you like the Duo Realis or a Rapala or any other baits, any other jerk baits better than the Vision 110, tell me. Because I know a lot of you guys love the bait and some of you guys even hate the bait, which that's okay too. But anyway, enough of that. Comments.